Hello, good morning. Now let's look at the new coronavirus outbreak big data reports updated to 2020 February the 8th, 6:28 a.m. Now the new confirmed cases is 34,119, and then compared to yesterday is 3,151 more. And suspected cases is 26,359 cases, and compared to yesterday had 4,833 more. Cure cases is 1,998, and compared to yesterday had 389 more. And death cases is 719, that's 73 more than yesterday. Now let's look at the map. Now the most serious areas is Hubei province had 24,953 cases, and the second one is Guangdong province had 1,034 cases, and the third is Zhejiang province confirmed 1,006 cases, and the least is Tibet. That's only one cases found. Okay, let's look at the newly diagnosed and suspected trend charts. We can see that the trend is going down for these 2 days for the confirmed cases and the suspected cases. The trend is going down. That means that's a good news because people now take proper protections like wearing masks and wash their hands frequently. And most of the people they stay at homes and they're not going out. That's how we protect the virus. Now the next chart is the confirmed cases and species trend chart. We can see the trend still going up. So that means the virus is still going up, and that's really not very good. And the suspected cases is going up as well. And now we can see the suspected cases is going up more quickly than before because now the symptoms have changed. So the government published that not only fever, even if you have some you are coughing or you have some like cold symptoms, then you also need to go to the hospital to check whether you have this virus or not. Because this virus is very smart, they can have different symptoms, and some symptoms is not only fevers but also other like having a cold symptoms or even some very uh, gentle symptoms as well. That's why the suspected cases is going up. Here is the cure and death charts. This is good news because the more people have been are cured up now, so the trend is going up faster than the deaths. That's a good news. And now because many doctors and professors they're helping the peoples and the medical supports and some hospitals they have some special equipment to help the people to survive. That's very important. Okay, the next now let's look at the data for um, China national province, each province status. So we can see Hubei is still the serious province, have 24,953 cases, and Wuhan, especially Wuhan, had 13,603 cases. And the next one is Xiaogang. That's 2,313. Then the number 3 is Huanggang, had 2,041. And others are other cities in Hubei. So Hubei is the most serious cities. And the next province is Guangdong province, have 1,034. Number 3 is Zhejiang, have 1,006. Then Henan and other province, we can see it's going down. Yeah. Okay, let's see about Hong Kong have 25 cases, and Shanghai have 18, Taiwan had 16, Macau had 10, and Tibet had only 1. Okay, let's look at the data for other countries. So all over the world, other countries had 272 confirmed cases. There are 24 cases have been cured, and death is 1 case is death. And Japan is the most serious countries. Is that China? It had 86 cases because one of the yard found had 3,700 people there have been found. 61 people have been confirmed to have this virus, and others still waiting for their results. And more than 100 people have fever and cold symptoms. That's really not good news. And then we hope other people will be fine. And Singapore is the second serious country. It had 33 cases. Then Thailand had 25, Korea had 24, Australia had 15, Malaysia had 15, and Germany had 13, Vietnam had 12, United States had 12, and other countries all less than 10 cases. Here is the people moving in and moving out cities. So the number one moving in city is here's moving out. Number one moving out city is Chengdu. Most people coming out from Chengdu and Guangzhou have 1.61%, Chongqing 1.48%, Shenzhen 1.36%, and and Nanchong 1.23%, Hengyang 1.12%, Beijing 1.04%, Shaoyang 1.03%, 大州 0.99%, Changsha 0.93%. And these people moving in, so that means most people going to these cities moving. This one is not working properly. And people moving in mainly in big cities such as because this website is not working properly at the moment. Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, these big cities, people moving in